All right.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Emmanuel Augustus, who stands 5. And here is Emmanuel Augustus. This guy known for his unconventional fighting style, and I don't need Zhu the Monster Khan. This bout is, well, I hope you brought your... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He threw a punch and just got countered. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Straight right just misses. Perfect counter lands. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
He scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Oh, he's losing it. He's getting tagged. That's not the way.
On that jab.
Yeah.
Counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, Khan just got caught. Down goes Khan. And look
Couldn't hit him.
Body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Yes, sir. They couldn't hit him. He's finna quit. It's over. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Oh boy, y'all! I tell y'all. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Yes, sir. We here. Just hold on real quick. Got to get in there. I was in the wrong account. But now we back. Yes, sir. Yeah. Let's get some night, girl. All right, we know what we gotta do. Gotta play perfect.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now, after months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Yes, sir. That's some good boxing. I got to be real careful against this man here. Ray can barely hit you and get me up out of there.
Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punching. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight and down goes Emmanuel Augustus. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3.
look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full power because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Left hook just missed. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Perfect counter lands. We wanted action, and they are delivering. They exchange punches. No rest for the weary. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them.
Familiar versus gameplay real, ain't it?
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Nice punch. Misses with the straight left. And he scores with the counter. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Well done with that counter shot. That uppercut just missed. Oh, that punch. They both want the knockout. That counter shot lands. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now it's going to be a tougher right.
Time for the fifth round. So not the best round. Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit.
Sir, yes, sir!
So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but say la vie.
I say he should have fought, man. He should have kept going. I don't know why he didn't quit, or why he quit. It was actually a good game, and he could have probably took it. You feel me? Because they be doing it for you. That Roy Jones there. No, I don't need him put him here. I need to put him here. This Roy Jones. Let's see who he does. Let's see who we got. Yeah, we'll see who we got. I think we need to, y'all want to turn the music up a little bit? Oh, boy.
Sugar Ray.
You know,
Sugar.
I'm not doing mirror matches. I'm going to take them out,
Pre-match.
but we're not doing mirror matches. Not live.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect
we did.
big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is.
Rocky. I bet you I'd do good with Rocky now. Walking them down. Walking them down. Putting the pain game on. Beta tester, right?
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Bishop. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Of course, you remember him for what he did to Roy Jones Jr. He is the former multi-time light heavyweight champion of the world.
A multi-time light heavyweight champion in the world. Yeah, I remember this guy. I shook Antonio Tarver hand. I should have played with him. Just like I know about Roy Jones. It's crazy how they both in here and I don't even play as Tarver. And I know them, seen them, shook hands with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even play with him. Maybe because I ain't did the southpaw. I mean, I need to get used to southpaw. But I play with Fedora, so I don't know why I don't play with Antonio Tarver. But you know, talk about it. It might be about that time.
Open air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Let's get a good fight.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. He's punching. punches coming from every angle. Fantastic punch. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
There's a counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Both men step back for just a moment. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver.
You ready to go lay down?
At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecard. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Right.
Go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it, you're getting it,
Just get your breath back.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
You weren't loading up. You were still landing the
All right, my friend.
Don't forget the jab.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Don't give no free shots. Good spot. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we
you
get
let-
set to get back in the action.
Don't worry about that round.
Body shots in there. Varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
Here's the bell for round two. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corners and beaten up.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill,
Good job.
tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses.
Ah,
No
I
rest
gotta
for
get
the
rid of
weary.
that second punch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk
Mate,
about
what are you
Tarver in
doing?
that last
Come on,
round.
switch
Well,
on.
this is the time that the trainer needs to come
Yes,
in
sir.
and say something special.
Don't
This
want to lose
fighter,
this fight, do ya?
here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something
this
has got
about?
to change.
This is one of those
What?
situations you've just been hurt.
What is
You've gotta
this?
Get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make
Game
him
broke.
fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up.
What was that about? Wow. Broke the game, man. Broke the game. Yeah. Where he at, man? Try to throw some hands, man. What's up? Let's see what we got next. Time. All right. Oh, there we go. We got to fight.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time now. It's the incomparable Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best
This gonna be a
in
good
the
fight.
world. Fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Ding ding from best out there off.
This would be a really good fight in real life.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
So much hype. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Beautiful counterpunch. So much firepower here. Left hook just missed. Nice counter. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny.
So he
It's
threw
got
us a
that
jab,
big
left hook
fight feel,
combo.
doesn't it?
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill,
There
tap
you
for
go.
tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? Well done with that counter shot.
There it was.
Just have to hurt.
I told him.
Every time they
Oh,
drop
what do you
their
know
guard,
that?
they get caught.
Yeah, that connected.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously
Yeah.
hope the judges kept their eye on this
Roy got
fight.
that one.
There's the bell for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. And they figure out the combination to this sink.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Counter punching. Swing and a miss with the hook. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Oh,
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
an uppercut at the end.
After that, bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. These two fighters are made for one another. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of defense here at all. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Miss with that jab. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. That counter shot lands. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy
He's
Jones.
blocking a lot of these punches, though.
Dominant round. Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. One punch could change everything in this battle. Punch, counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Properly dazed. How are they still standing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we gonna see
Crawford
a
came
jab
right
from
back
these
with
two?
it.
Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
Fight's not over yet.
Time for the fifth round.
What y'all think?
A really strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
His stamina is off the charts. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Pressing with the hook. And he scores with the counter.
Crawford is pressuring Roy. So Roy's just boxing.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
These shots are landing from Roy.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Crawford is taking a lot of uppercuts. But he's still coming.
They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage.
49%.
Into the next round.
Somebody don't get
Yeah,
complacent.
Crawford,
This
if
is
he
too
continues
easy.
to go
If you
like
keep the
this,
same kind of pace up,
he's gonna get knocked out. I'm gonna call it
Here
left
we
hook.
go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Couldn't land that jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Let's face this hook. Gonna face this hook head on.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
Keep shots off and don't.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So it's the left hook to the head, jab, left hook, or it's left hook,
See what the
uppercut.
best from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the
Let's see
earlier
what we
rounds
got.
because they know they've got that power that can strike
He
at
only
any
moves this way.
Power, that power
Yeah.
might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You'd like to see more jabs. Perfect counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Perfect counter lands. Just avoids a left uppercut.
That cut him.
You don't want to trade shots. They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
There it is.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's
Listen,
That's what you pull back.
round 8, and we're off again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not to give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
Oh my word!
What is that?
RJJ! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Right to the shoulder.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make it.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash.
GG's, my friend. Yeah, you put in work. Only thing is, you gotta learn how to fight on both sides of the fight. You gotta learn how to do more than one hand. You're gonna have to learn how to box. Yeah. But you been winning. It was 18-16, so that's positive, bro. Good. That's some good stuff. If you're positive, you're good at this game. So, yeah. You only had like 2 combos. That's the only thing, man. You gotta put in knowing how to use your lights, your jabs, in other words, like Street Fighter. Use your jabs to start the combo off. Then you go to medium, end off with a hard punch. Or if you jump in with a hard, you go down to a medium. Putting in that work. And same thing with boxing. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with boxing. And that's why people be getting that work. Because they get tired. And that's what I'm noticing now as I sit back and take my time and just actually look at the spacing and the timing and barely moving while they throwing. I'm at the edge of their punches. Oh, we get to run it back. We had a good fight here. What was he throwing?
We welcome you to
Same
Cambrian
move.
Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be.
Body
Watching this
punch
live
to
with
the
me
belly.
is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine.
Antonio Tarver, a multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and IBF. Rocky Marciano,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
He waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
This place is like a coliseum.
All right.
When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear the punches, you can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Quick punch scores. Do you believe this? He threw the hook, didn't land. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That counter shot lands. Back and forth they go. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
That's what it was.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There was a fire that broke out in the first one that made the fight council.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Same
Well,
arena,
they got
yeah.
battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Punch, counter punch. Can't land that jab. Throws the jab but does not score. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Well done with that counter shot. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. And Tarver pushes to the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Let's Tarver in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right, brush it off.
I like that round.
That man at 90%.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum
The game freezes again. Nah, he quitting, man. That dude quit. Skillmatic, you quitting on me, brother. Why you doing that? He quitting. Oh, he was hurt. He should have just surrendered. Give me my glory, man. He took away my glory. He quit it like a coward. He should have just surrendered. That wasn't right. So he quit the first time. That wasn't the game messing up. That was the game messing up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the Sugar Ray. So they stare into it. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. They're both trying for a knockout. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fight. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than nothing.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Talking
Yes,
about
sir.
a one-sided 3 minute.
That's a terrible round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Quick punch scores. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
That hook was off target. is the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow,
And
it's
now
like
he's letting
two
get back
different...
into it. Now it's a tough fight.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Counter punching. This is you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You'd like to see more jabs. And he scores with the counter. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people
Yeah.
So close, so close. How can you separate?
What's up, that heat?
It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
counter punch caught him clean. The courage on display here is incredible. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here.
Focus on what you're doing.
Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Straight right just misses. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot and that's when they catch you.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just missed with that jab. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Sugar Ray Leonard days. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete.
Fight's not over.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter shot lands. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in the chest.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
Yeah, that hurt.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Miss with the jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Let's start the 6th. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Then step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for these point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He misses with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Here's a scoring blow. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Beating them up.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last
Where
round.
we at? Cause
Here we
oh,
go.
yeah,
It's
it's
round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And Sugar is in trouble. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from?
quick.
What a shot.
Straight down the middle.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Gotta waste time. Step behind the referee. When it comes close, tie him up.
Hey, all that right up a
Walk
cut.
around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and put him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Halfway through the round, and
You
they've
ain't
got some
learned
work
yet.
to do to
You're
get
gonna
back
do
into
all of these
Best start
uppercuts.
part. You know what? The cornerman now is down for
he's
doing
just-
their job.
This
Get
is what I
through
be
a
talking
round,
about.
regroup, got freshen up, boom.
Cheese in the
Different tactics.
game, you might get an instant knockout if you keep on repeatedly doing it.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a tush. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about
That uppercut hurt.
It's not over till it's over.
I'm
but
surprised
that's
he still. I guess that's the only thing you know how to do is
There's the bell for round
straight to
8.
the body.
See how he bounces back here after
I hate to
getting
insult
dropped in
him.
the last round.
If I'm insulting him, but
I knock
speaking
somebody
facts,
down
what
like
you see.
that round. You know this round coming out? He's getting
Like, you shouldn't still be trying to train me to
full power because I know
always
he's like a
block the
dog.
body
So this,
at this part of the fight. It's round 8. You know losing. Like, you gotta be looking for an instant knockout on the cheap ones.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming
Nice
right
uppercuts
back.
by Ray Robinson.
Straight
Nice,
right just
another one.
misses.
There it is. There it is. And a 3. And another one. Oof.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
Yeah. It hurts. Now we
Well,
box
just
him.
a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And they figure out the combination to the sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight down the
Nice
middle.
counter shot. Straight right just misses. That jab misses. He blocks the left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
You got work.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.
He has another good winning record. I guess I've increased for sure. How is he at 61 for 6 coming? And he threw as much punches as I did. I threw 35 more power punches, but I guess so. Oh, he didn't throw no hooks. He was on jabs and straights and uppercuts. That's it. Alright, boys. I appreciate everybody joining in to the stream. Y'all know what to do. Hit that notification button. Make sure you hit that follow button. And catch me on the next one. My name is Hawk. Oh, you slaughtered them today. Knockouts. Knockouts. Knockouts.
Sir, yes, sir!
Beat some people with some very good records and still came out with great wins. Epic style. Said skills paid the bills. And with that being said, we had to let out the lion, so we let out the wolf tonight. Yes, sir. It feels good. It feels good. Y'all, enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm Hawk. This is Realistic Boxer. We are out of here. Peace and blessings. Y'all.